The causes of asthma are complex.
And so are the treatments. Watch Eyewitness News tonight at 5 for Stormfield's special report on allergies. Nothing to sneeze at.
Ooh, fried chicken. I get a leg.
I like wings. Coleslaw, anyone? Can I have a roll, please?
Great, Mom. You know, this just might be the best fried chicken I've ever eaten. This a new recipe, huh?
Yeah, it's new.
Mom, any more in the kitchen?
Stay put. There's plenty more where that came from.
Introducing Roy Rogers Fresh Fried Chicken. There is plenty more where that came from.
A Festival 83 preview, 7:30 tonight.
Mitzi, what is all this talk about folding up tents and riding camels?
It means that I am seriously considering just taking off and leaving all my troubles behind me.
Okay, you're upset and things have been hectic around here, but you gotta give them time to work themselves out.
Dee Dee, why should I? Why should I stay here and watch the best years of my life pass by in frustration and confusion? I mean, what kind of life plan is that?
Well, put like that, it doesn't sound so hot.
Maybe I should just go away and get away from Cliff for a while. Dee Dee, did he send you here to apologize? I mean, why didn't he come here himself?
Because you wouldn't see him.
Now, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Dee Dee, I was back there all day, and I saw him sitting out here. Now, there is a door that is separating this room from the kitchen. Now, why couldn't he have just gotten on his white stallion and rode into the kitchen, thrown me over the saddle, and galloped off with me into the sunset? Now, why couldn't he have done that?
Mitzi, I don't know how to answer you that.
Well, I do. It's because he didn't love me enough. It wasn't just that door that was separating us. It was lack of love. Oh, so what about Cliff Nelson? I mean, he can take care of himself. Probably wouldn't even notice if I was gone anyways.
You know, that's not fair.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right, but right now it is exactly how I'm feeling. You know, Dee Dee, I want to thank you.
Why?
Because talking to you has been a real big help.
It has?
Yeah. Because for the first time in a long, long time, I am seeing things very clearly now. And the more I think about taking off, the better I like it. Thanks, Dee Dee.
You're welcome.
Oh, Dee Dee, hi. Sit down.
Thanks. Well, how are you?
Oh, not too good.
Oh, this isn't my day.
What?
Nothing. What's wrong?
That man. He was bothering me outside of Preacher's apartment.
He followed you here?
He must have.
Judy, where are you going? Jody?
Excuse me, what do you think you're doing?
Hey there, Jody.
Why did you follow me?
I'm just here having a drink.
You followed me from Preacher's apartment, and I want to know why.
I'm not doing anything wrong here. It's a public place. I'm a member of the
First
public.
you scare me, then you try to hurt me.
Ah, now you got it all wrong, little lady. I didn't try anything. But when I do, then you'll know.
Oh, nobody. You got it wrong because you cannot threaten me. I won't let you
Yeah,
threaten
take it
me.
easy. We don't want any scenes here, huh?
Are you trying to bother her?
She came up to me.
He followed me here. I don't want you following me anymore, and I don't want you talking to me anymore. Is that understood?
She's crazy. You're crazy.
She's one of the sanest people I know.
Oh, yeah?
Cliff, come over here, quick.
Look, I got no quarrel with anyone here. Hey, is there anything wrong here?
This turkey's been following Jody.
Oh, yeah? Listen. You're all crazy.
Creep! Simmer down, Jody. We took care of business.
Yes, we did.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by new Lemon Bright Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean leaves no wax floors so clean they shine. And by Mountain Grown Folgers, Mountain Grown coffee, the richest kind.
Something's been missing from today's automatic drip coffee makers. Now, it's here. Introducing delicious new Folgers automatic drip coffee.
This new grind is Folgers' latest advance for today's coffee makers. You see, today's machines brew so fast that the wrong coffee grind can leave flavor behind. New Folgers automatic drip is specially ground. Really lets Folgers' rich mountain-grown flavor come through fast. Delicious. And Folgers is a coffee recommended by Mr. Coffee. So don't miss out on Folgers' mountain-grown flavor from today's coffee makers. Get new Folgers automatic drip coffee.
Happy birthday!
Oh, Jimmy, don't. The floor's wet. No, it's dry. I washed it hours ago. What? Oh, you're kidding. Wow, that shine made me think it was wet. Using something new for your no-wax floor? Yep. New Lemon Bright Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean is new? Sure is. It's a whole new Mr. Clean. New Lemon Bright color, new fragrance. Terrific. Really lemony. And a new brightening formula that's even better than before. I'll say. It really shines. And no dull film or streaks. Even Armstrong approves it for my no-wax Solarian floor. With a shine like this, I approve too.
New Lemon Bright Mr. Clean brings out a no-wax shine so bright, you may wonder, is it wet or is it dry?
No, it's dry.
To the Three Musketeers.
Yes. All for one and one for all. Well, I've got to get going. Going home early for a change.
You want me to come with you?
Oh, no, Cliff. I think that guy, whoever he is probably gone by now. Thanks.
Well, if you're ever in need of my sword again, milady, you have but to ask.
Oh, Cliff. Good night. Bye.
You think she'll be all right?
She'll be fine. Now, what about Mitzi?
You two have to talk. She's very upset.
Okay.
I'll go get her.
She won't talk to me?
Cliff, she's not there.
What do you mean? Where is she?
Francesco said she just walked right out the back door. She didn't tell anybody where she was going. She didn't say a word.
All right, come on, listen up. This morning, we're going to close down one of the biggest fencing operations this city's ever seen. Now, this is Jake Vaneffer's warehouse. You'll notice there's an entrance here. There's one here out back. Vaneffer's office is right here in the middle. Now, some of you don't know the new kid on the block here. That's Detective Chris Egan. Then some of you have already been tossed around the gym by her. I understand it's one of her favorite pastimes.
Just working out, nothing personal.
Yeah, well, remember all those bruises are nothing personal, Chris.
Okay. Vaneffer's profile indicates that he keeps one bodyguard with him at all times. Both men should be considered armed and dangerous.
Yeah, but we don't want any shooting unless it's absolutely necessary. Now, I don't mean that we're going to go in there with a smile and a prayer. Just want to make sure you guys are always on your toes. Vaneffer's had his way around here for a long, long time, and he's not about to go down easy.
Detective Stoner and I will each lead squads. His team will hit the front at 0900. My team come in through the rear at the same moment. Now, I hope you've had time to study this diagram. It could save your lives.
Okay, any questions?
No.
All right. Egan, you got the warrants?
Signed, sealed, and ready to be delivered.
Nervous?
A little. New faces, new places, a lot of unknowns.
Yeah, same old routine, though. Don't worry, you'll do just fine.
Trust me?
All the way.
Thanks.
Okay, shall we get the show on the road?
Yeah, I didn't have any other plans for this morning. Gentlemen, let's mobilize.
what are you doing here?
Hi there, Gavin.
Oh, I get it. You wandered in here by mistake. We don't show adult films.
Hmm?
What, did Whitney send you down here? It's not his theater anymore. Or has he forgotten that Spencer Varney finally found a buyer right before he was killed?
Oh, no, Mr. Whitney didn't send me down here. I came to talk to you.
So talk.
Hey, what are you doing there?
What does it look like? I'm packing.
Somebody told me you were going to New York.
I changed my mind. But since nobody knows who Varney sold the theater to, and whoever bought it hasn't bothered to contact me, I can't wait around here forever. I have to find a job.
Hey, doing what?
I don't believe we're having this conversation. Doing what? What does it matter to you what my next job is? What does it matter to you at all? I don't know why you picked a day to come grubbing around here. Maybe it's because it's a low point in my life and you just want to gloat or something.
Right.
What are you doing? Selling magazine subscriptions? I'm not interested.
About your job.
What about my job?
That's why I'm here.
What?
There.
This is a deed.
Mm-hmm.
And a bill of sale.
Mm-hmm.
This is your name on here.
Mm-hmm.
You bought the Whitney Theater?
Yep. As an investment.
I have to sit down. You bought this theater as an investment?
Well, listen, I'm not getting any younger, you know. Guy's got to put away something for the future.
Maybe. But most people don't put away theaters.
Yeah, well, that's all that was left when,
When what?
I decided I wanted to make an investment.
This is all legal, isn't it?
Hey, listen, you know, you have been saying some very unkind things to me. So I said to myself, well, okay, the guy's out of a job. He's got a right to feel a little upset. But I bought this theater on the up and up. And I paid cash for it. You can see right there. What is this?
$100,000. It's worth more than that.
Well, I couldn't find any buyers, so I made a good deal, okay? Now, look, I know that you wanted to buy this theater for yourself, only you couldn't afford it. Is that right?
Yeah.
I got a proposition for you. Strictly business. All the stuff that went on between you and me in the past, we just put that aside.
You have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Okay, why not? Let's hear it.
You reimburse me half the sale price, and we become equal partners.
In the theater?
Crying out loud in the theater. I mean, what are you? You look like I'm suggesting that we go into bank robbery or something like that.
Frankly, that wouldn't have surprised me half as much. But why me, Gunther?
What do I know about running a theater? Nothing. So if theater don't run, I don't make any money on my investment, right?
Right.
Well, who else is there? I mean, who else knows this place better than you?
I have to admit, that seems logical.
Well, what is it? You want to be equal partners? Hey, you want to own this theater or not?
Dry. That's the whole idea behind antiperspirants. But look at their idea of dry. Water. The leading antiperspirant is mostly water. That's not my idea of dry. Dry idea has almost no water. It goes on feeling dry. Keeps you drier than the leading roll-on solid and spray. The choice, their idea of dry or dry idea. It's drier, you're drier.
New and improved Handy Wrap 2 introduces Cling Plus.
Oh, you ain't got a thing if you ain't got that cling. Do-rap, do-rap, do-rap.
Oh, you ain't got a thing if you ain't got that cling. Do-rap, 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 do-rap.
Handy Wrap 2 with Cling Plus has twice as much cling as before, so it seals tighter to seal in freshness and flavor longer.
Oh, you ain't got a thing if you ain't got that cling.
New and improved Handy Wrap 2, it's a must to have that Cling Plus.
No, of course I don't mind, Geraldine. I think it's a terrific idea. I'm very flattered. And we'd be happy to have it here. Oh, that sounds fine. Great, okay. Okay, Geraldine, bye-bye.
Well, let me guess. She's offered you a raise for your first day back on the job.
No, but she wants to throw a party welcoming me back to WMON to sort of break the ice.
Well, it sounds like a great idea.
Only she wants to have it here.
Here?
Her hotel suite's too small. What do you think?
Well, it's a little bizarre, but why not?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. How are you doing? Okay.
Charles told me about that man who attacked you outside Preacher's apartment last night.
Not attack me exactly.
See how nonchalant she sounds? I don't know. Maybe this kind of thing happens to her every day.
Oh, come on, you know it.
Listen, whatever you choose to call it, I would like to know why it happened.
I don't know. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Did he have anything to do with Preacher, do you think?
Why does everything always have to be Preacher's fault?
I didn't say that, and you know it. I'm not blaming Preacher. I am just asking if there's a connection.
Well, it's over and done with, so why do we have to discuss it?
Because we care about you. But we can't help you if you won't confide in us.
That's not fair.
Why not?
Because I said the same thing to somebody else yesterday.
Then will you please tell us what the problem is?
I can't. It doesn't involve only me. Look, why can't you just accept the fact that I'm handling it? Can't you believe that?
Well, I don't know in this case. If you're in physical danger.
I'm not.
But you're not sure.
Well, I'm sure of one thing. I'm not in any danger from Preacher.
What about because of Preacher?
Cliff?
Huh? Mitzi didn't return home.
One of her suitcases is gone.
This can't be happening. 1 minute she's here and how could she just walk out?
Well, she was very upset.
You don't think she'd try anything? I mean, you know, to hurt herself, do you?
Well, Cliff, she took one of her suitcases. Now, that doesn't sound like suicide to me. Although I honestly don't know. I wish I did.
I don't believe this. How could I do this to Mitzi?
Don't blame yourself.
Why not? It's my fault, isn't it?
Look, Cliff, there are a lot of things that contributed to the pressure that Mitzi was feeling. The last straw was that big shouting match between Jody and that man here last night. Now, Francesco says that they heard the noise back in the kitchen, and Mitzi came out here to investigate, and she came back a few seconds later, and that's when she grabbed her purse and marched out the back door.
Poor Mitzi. I never knew she didn't want to get married.
Well, how about you?
Doesn't seem to matter much now, does it?
Well, you know, I think it does. Tell me, how do you feel about marriage now that you know that you may never see her again?
I miss her. I miss her a lot.
Enough to marry her if she marched back through that door?
In a minute.
Take a look.
Cops, Luigi did talk. Hold him up as long as you can. Don't worry about it.
All over now.
Hold it! Whatever you pull out of there better be a sandwich, because I'm going to make you eat it.
Time to put the tail on the donkey!
Wrong, Mom.
It's time for the Pringles jingle. Huh? Once you taste the flavor, then you get the fever, then you got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
Once you taste the fluffer, you need help. Once you taste the flavor, then you get the fever. Then you got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
Yeah! Once you taste the flavor, it's the deep fried taste. Then you get the fever. It's the crispy crunch. Then you got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles. Wait till you taste Pringles now.
My wife, Robin, works hard at staying in shape. What seems to come easy for her is great-looking skin. That's why Robin's my #1 Ivory girl.
Healthy-looking skin doesn't just happen. You have to treat it right, and Ivory really helps. I've tried other soaps, but they can leave deodorants or heavy perfumes on you. Ivory cleans gently, naturally. Sure, I eat right and exercise, but when I look in the mirror, I think, Ivory, you're doing okay.
Healthy-looking skin. Ivory can help you have it, too.
Ivory, it's just part of me.
Grandma, you make pork chops just like my mommy.
We end up with the same yucky grease.
My mommy is Dawn.
Can Dawn handle this mess?
My mommy loves it.
Dawn breaks up grease, takes it away, helps keep it away, so even that last forgotten glass looks clean.
Glass doesn't feel greasy and neither do my hands. Your mommy's right about Dawn.
My mommy's right about everything.
Oh.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Gunther, I have to be sure about this. These papers look legal and all, but are you sure you do own this theater?
Look, there you go, making the cracks again. Look, this is my theater. This is my investment. And if I get 50,000 bucks back, then I'm doing good.
Okay, I believe you. But I have bad news for both of us. I didn't have $100,000 to buy this theater. I don't have 50. I don't have anywhere near that amount. So as attractive as your offer sounds, I'm gonna have to turn you down.
This is only a partial listing, but this warehouse is full of stolen goods.
Yeah, all the stereo equipment. It's part of that shipment that E.J. Pond transferred to Vanessa from the Dunstan guy.
It's a good collar.
Yeah, well, I'll believe it when it's convicted. Egan, I've been after this guy for a long time.
Pond's testimony is the key. As long as he's on our side, we're in good shape.
Come on, buddy.
And what have we got here?
Oh, this one hiding in a corner. Oh, that shooting, it frightened me.
Yeah, me too. You got any ID, mister?
Yes, sir. Yes, I got some right here. My driver's license and my business card. I realize that I'm in an awkward situation here.
You could say that.
Well, it's all perfectly simple. If you just look at that business card, you'll see that I work for the Rafflemeyer Realty Management Company. Well, we rented this warehouse to Mr. Venefra.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. And what are you doing here today?
Well, it's Friday.
You want to clean that up for me a little bit?
Well, the rent is due on Friday, and I'm here to collect it.
Why doesn't he send the check in the mail?
Oh, no. Mr. Venefra insists on cash.
So every Friday, you come by here to collect the rent, is that it?
That's right. Regular as clockwork.
Yeah, okay. Well, here's your license. We'll hold on to your business card. We'll probably come talk to you at your office.
Well, anything we can do, officer, anything.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Everett.
Yeah, Dell. That's Dell Everett.
Yeah, well, you can go now. We'll be in touch.
Thank you, officer. Thank you very much. It's been such an ordeal. I'll probably just take off the rest of the day. Thank you.
This is a big disappointment to me. You know, I really thought you could help out.
Gunther, nothing would please me more than to stay at this theater. I just don't have the money.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Come to think of it, where did you get the mind to buy it in the first place?
Oh, savings. I mean, you know how it is. A little bit here, a little bit there.
$100,000?
Lots of little bits, okay?
Okay, fine.
Look, couldn't you get a loan?
I don't see how. See, the thing about banks is they only lend money to people who already have it. Now, I'm not in that category. I don't even have any collateral.
Collateral. Right. Yeah, sure you do.
What, my shirt? They can have my shirt, but I don't think they take it.
No. We put up the Whitney Theater. I mean, you already said I paid more, you know, it's worth more than I paid for it.
But that's not my collateral, it's yours.
Not if I make you a partner before we get the loan.
Gunther, you are amazing.
I know. I've been saying it all along. I'm an amazing guy. We got a deal?
We do. Let's shake on it.
All right. Now, when do we begin the casting? You got any of those pictures or actresses, you know?
Kids are kids.
Teach me to catch.
Kids are kids, it's true.
Be serious. Ask him again.
Kids will do things only kids will do.
Just takes one arm.
girl.
And moms are moms. They know what's good for kids. Always doing what they should for kids. Moms are moms. They know what's fun for kids.
Try again. Okay. I need Kool-Aid.
Moms know Kool-Aid is the one for kids.
It's no surprise what they want. Kool-Aid unsweetened with just the right amount of my sugar.
We love it.
Kool-Aid has vitamin C at about a fourth the price of soda.
The fifth.
Moms know Kool-Aid is the one for kids.
Kool-Aid brand soft drink mix.
On Ryan's home.
I feel at home in your arms. Why don't we just act on our feelings?
Faith and Pat rediscover their love. Ryan's home.
You know, I gotta hand it to you. You really look good out there today.
We're working well together, aren't we?
Yeah, I think Chief Mallory's gonna be real happy. Listen, my girlfriend, another friend of ours, is coming by to pick me up for lunch. Why don't you join us?
No, that's okay. I've still got a lot of work to do.
Oh, come on. You just got to town. Why don't you, let us welcome you properly?
I said no. Does that mean the same thing here in Monticello that it does in New York?
Calvin? Yeah, it means the same thing.
Good.
Hey, well, I'm sorry, all right?
Oh, don't be sorry. Oh, forget it.
My new partner.
The one you're so high on?
Yeah, well, believe me, it came as just as much of a surprise to me. Why the long faces? Sure.
It was waiting for me at the apartment. From Mitzi.
Oh, so she finally decided to make contact, huh? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Dear Dee Dee, I want to thank you for all the love and friendship you've shown me. Here's a check for 2 months' rent. I'm sorry that's all, but there isn't any more in my account. Life has not been good to me, and I don't see any chance of it getting better. So this is goodbye. Mitzi.
What does it sound like to you?
It sounds like a suicide note.
The best way to tell you what NutraSweet is to tell you what it isn't. NutraSweet isn't fattening. It isn't bad for your teeth. It isn't artificial like saccharin. And it isn't for sale. Instead, NutraSweet is an ingredient. A new sweetening ingredient in products like these and in dozens more soon on their way. Best of all, the taste of NutraSweet is just like sugar.
It's a semi-annual intimate apparel sale at Sears. Uncover 30% savings on selected merchandise. Discover a variety of bras in natural cup, contour, underwire, and strapless styles, all 30% off. Plus combed cotton panties in brief, hip hugger, and bikini styles. Even slips, shapers, and all endurables hosiery are a revealing 30% off. The semi-annual intimate apparel sale right now at Sears. 30% off looks great on you.
This is David Hartman. Next week on Good Morning America, we'll cover the Williamsburg Economic Summit. Also, Troy Donahue, Connie Stevens, Fabian, and Tab Hunter join us, plus the great Richard Burton on Good Morning America.
Tonight, The Sins of Dorian Gray on the ABC Friday Night Movie.
Tonight on ABC's World News Tonight, the flags going up on the Indy 500, car racing's greatest contest, and Don Davidson, Indy's greatest fan.
I've won the thing 1,000 times in my daydreams.
Will you catch 500 Fever? ABC News, uniquely qualified to bring you the world.
Now, get more Gentle Johnson's Baby Shampoo free. Specially marked bottles give you 25% more free. So hurry to your store and save.
Good afternoon, I'm Ernie Anastas, and coming up today at 5 o'clock, one of America's most wanted criminals is captured in Mexico. He is FALN terrorist bomber Willie Morales, who escaped here from New York.
On One Life to Live.
Vicky! Clint, I so glad you came, huh?
A glamorous party. A beautiful woman, and for Clint, hidden desires awaken. And on the edge of night,
A relationship is two people together, so don't shut me out.
You're really something.
If you want to keep me in your life, well, then maybe you're going to have to work at it a little bit.
One Life to Live, The Edge of Night. Weekdays.
JCPenney USA with great Memorial Day savings. Dive into this week's buyer's guide. Find swimwear for her, 25 to 40% off. $3 to $4 off swimwear for him. 25% off for all the kids. Sportswear savings, too, on men's shorts, kids' pair-ups, famous name shirts, shorts, plus these Nike shoes, all on sale. JCPenney USA at JCPenney now.
Friday.
Sorry, I'm late.
Benson's back just where you love him.
Whoa, Mama, whoa.
Friday night. Then Valentinize the wrong girl.
She's been using you to make her boyfriend jealous.
And her boyfriend is Ken Norton. At ease. Then.
To stay young forever.
Immortality.
I'd give anything for that.
Her obsession with youth will destroy her.
Happy birthday.
The sins of Dorian Gray.
Tonight.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.
Burger King presents Return of the Jedi glasses. 4 new glasses from the Star Wars saga. Filled with the adventures of Luke Skywalker, the Ewoks, Han Solo, and Jabba the Hutt. Buy a medium or large Coke, and a different glass is yours each week for a special price. Collect all 4. Return of the Jedi glasses, now appearing only at Burger King.